Hello, 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 and good morning. Wow, there's a bunch of you here. All the nice people. Ansalagon, good morning. Siuni, hi. Saima, hello. Mashing away. Little bit of head banging in the morning. Good for the neck. Hello. Gura, hi. Good to see you. Kanininos, good morning. Hi, everyone. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing well. Happy Friday, happy birthday, happy big birthday, happy Friday, however you want to call it, have a good one, I hope. We're back in Azeroth, having breakfast for a couple of hours, as one would, you know, as it is custom to have breakfast for a couple of hours. And we have a new friend. Look at her. Meet MB. You might think, what the hell kind of name is MB? Haha. I'm so glad you asked. Because the name has a meaning. Yeah, go figure. And the meaning is, I can even give that to you. I was on the search yesterday for nice names for gnomes. You know, you don't want to have the usual Lissy, Missy, yada yada, the names are all gone. So I went through gemstones. You know, like the dwarves are always, well, not always, but most of the times the dwarves are named after gems like ruby and opal and well, jewels. So I went on the hunt for a gem that goes with her hair color. And that is the Emblygonite. But Embly would be a rather precarious name, a very, very weird name. So, meet Emby. There you go. What we're going to do with her is we are not going to go self-found. She is able to trade with the auction house. She is able to send and receive mails and so on and so forth. Right? I want to have the self-found for our dwarf that we continue once she hits level 60. And I created her on a different server. Yes, so there we go. I hope you enjoy. I hope you join me for the ride. Let's see how far we can actually take this. Right? Okay. Hi, Grim Rider. Good morning. Here we go. And I hope you like the new overlay.
The eccentric, often brilliant gnomes are held as one of the most peculiar races of the world. With their obsession for developing radical new technologies and constructing marvels of mind-bending engineering, it's a wonder that any gnomes have survived to proliferate. Over the years, the gnomes have contributed ingenious weapons to aid the Grand Alliance in its fierce battles against the Horde. Thriving within the wondrous techno-city of Gnomeregan, the gnomes shared the resources of the forested Dumora peaks with their dwarven cousins. Yet recently, a barbaric menace rose up from the bowels of the earth and invaded Gnomeregan. Aided by their dwarven allies, the gnomes fought a valiant battle to save their beloved city. Nevertheless, Gnomeregan was irrevocably lost. The surviving gnomes fled to the safety of the dwarven stronghold of Ironforge. There they remain, devising strategies to retake their city. As a gnome of proud standing, it falls to you to answer the challenge and lead your curious people to a brighter future.
There we go. And as you can see, I haven't done anything with her because I wanted for us all to see the intro. That means, however, that now I'm quickly having to to do all this. A little bit of this here, and smaller blocking. Having this now. Very good. Bring that there. The shield. Fantastic. And then I think we're good to go.
Ah! Well, aren't you a sturdy-looking one? Perhaps you can assist me with...
Oh, okay. Sure, lock that. Let's see.
How are ya? What do we have here? You look as though you might need something to keep your hands warm, HM. I'll tell you what would help. A pair of nice warm gloves. And being the kind soul that I am, I'd be more than happy to provide you with a suitable pair. I've one condition, however. I need you to go get me some wolf meat. Nice arrangement, HM. You bring me some wolf meat, and I'll make sure you don't lose any digits to Frostbite. Well, what do you say?
Sounds good. Yeah. Move it. There we go. Alright. You kind of like the introduction to the gnomes? Yes. Nothing too grand, feels more like classic. Exactly. It's not too over the top. I like that too. Mm-hmm. Many thanks for what? For what exactly? We're having the auto loot, of course. We're not always showing that. Don't want to show the helm because that just looks ridiculous on a on a gnome. I don't think that I want this. I don't think that we need TomTom. So let's get rid of that. We didn't have it before, so let's not use it now. Okay. Very different playstyle. As you know, with the hunter, I didn't care much in some situations for mana. With her, however, it's going to be the only thing we need to care for. Pretty much. I'm going to smack you. Do you wanna the... Am I muted? Can you hear me? I don't think... Can you hear me? We can hear. Okay, I was just wondering because you you didn't answer the question. Okay, thank you. Still alive, yes, I am still alive. Not dead yet. There was a question. Yes, I was asking for what are you... You said many thanks for that. And I was asking for what? Hooray for being alive. It's a good start. It's a good and decent start. Not to underestimate. For the invitation? Oh, for that one. Well, you're welcome. It's not that I don't invite you every morning. Yes, it is still hardcore.
Congratulations!
Thank you. You might want to switch that one out, however, to... to... another... There. Yes, it is still hardcore. The only thing that I changed is that we are not self-found. Meaning, this time around we can use the auction house.
What can I do for you?
Ah, wonderful. The wolf meat should do nicely. Oh, don't worry, adventurer. I wouldn't forget.
Off with you. Watch your
Hold
back.
on, why do you do that? Why do you do that? I don't like it.
What's on your mind?
While you were helping me out, this memorandum was given to me to pass on to you. Take some time to read it when you have a chance. I'm thinking it came from the mage trainer Marek. Take a gander at it and go find him inside Anvilmar when you've a chance. I don't suppose you'd be willing to do a favour for me, lass? A stack of letters came through the pass today, but I don't have the time to send them along. They're all addressed to Talon Kenai. You can find him to the west down the road. He's set up camp next to the frozen lake. What do you say? I hope you're here to lend us a hand, adventurer. After the last Trog attack, we could use all the help we can get. I hear the buggers have been popping up all across the lands, and it seems Coldridge Valley is no exception. They've been spotted all over the hills to the southeast and near the frozen lake. And that's not all. Just a few nights ago, they attacked and overran our camp to the west. We're a bit short-handed here, lass, and we need strong arms to help drive the Trogs back.
Yes. To get the copper pipe. A, it's a bronze pipe. And B, I'm going to get all of them and put all of them in the auction house, and we are going to be millionaires. Yup.
Greetings! I'm a gnome mage trainer, and you're a mage! Oh, yeah! Arcane arts! Of course! Here's what you need to know, adventurer! Don't get into too much trouble. Save some coin to buy me an ale, or any spells you might want. And stay the heck away from Gnomeregan. Other than that, have a good day. I'll be here if you need me or want to train or whatever.
Go or whatever. I see. I see. I do want to get a wand with her though. All right. Let's do this. Boots. We're saved. We got boots. You have to move a lot of boxes with flammable corroding acids. Don't do it like you did yesterday with a truck. Don't make mini SUVs. Be careful. Need this here. Better. It feels better. Oh, I have enough of the burly trucks. Good. There you are. Exactly. Exactly. Very good. Very good, Caniminos. I don't know what's going on this morning, but there's a lot of ruckus here on the street. Not the typical people going to work, but a lot of cars I haven't seen before. I fear that the season for the murky people has arrived. Or has started. You know, all the big boy SUVs are coming out of the cities to be in their murkies and yeah. Too many people is what I'm trying to say. Very, very complicatedly. Too many people. And you are going to be the last one.
Congratulations.
Oh, well, thank you. Can I get the medication that you have on Salagon?
If the problems we've had here are indicative of what is happening elsewhere in our lands, by Magni's beard, we have some troubles ahead of us. I can only hope that the King and Senate are taking steps to deal with the threat the Trogs pose.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Your level of imagination is immense. It really is. Hi, Bazaham. Good morning.
We drove the Trogs out of Gnomeregan, but then it all went so horribly wrong. Now our home is completely irradiated, and we gnomes have been scattered all over Dunmorrow. In my haste to get away from the radiation, I lost all my personal belongings and tools. It was the trolls that got them. They stole my chest, my box, and my bucket of bolts. They took them back to their camp southwest of Anvilmar. I'm no adventurer. Could you find my things and bring them here to me, please?
Well, I will for sure try. It's interesting that you lost them again, however. We just recently brought them back to you, but it's alright. It's alright. Too early to translate your thoughts? I see, I see. Well, but you got coffee. That's the important thing. Right? Right. So, I had my tea already. I got my coffee. I got my vitamins. I have a slice of bread here. If, by some slim chance, I do get hungry.
Talk to me.
So I'm ready for the
What's your
breakfast.
bick?
Thank you. I've been waiting for these letters for quite some time. Unfortunately, these letters aren't all for me. This one is addressed to Grelin Whitebeard. He's not too far away if you'd like to deliver it to him. If I remember correctly, Grelin's camp is down the road to the southeast. No doubt he'll be eager to get his mail. Nothing like a day of boar hunting, eh? Though here in Coldridge Valley, there are so many boars it almost takes the fun out of it. No need to get them charging. They're all angry and ready without any help. In fact, recently there've been so many boars in the area, it's become dangerous for me to do my daily hunting. Long story short, if you could help me kill some of the boars, I would appreciate it.
You would, wouldn't you? In 5 minutes like the yesterday parrot? But it's Friday! That means for most of you, today is the last day of work for this week. Doesn't that give an extra pep in the step? You know, knowing that when you come home in a couple of hours, which is only a couple of hours, then you can take naps. and do what you want. Because the time doesn't matter then. Or you can ruin your whole weekend by saying something like that. As a hound. No wonder you're always Don't ruin your weekend with thoughts like that. One day at a time. And we got gloves. But the ones I have are better. Ah. Breakfast with Frostbite. Hi, good morning, and shenanigans. The weekend is waiting? Because you want to play Pragmata? There you go! I don't have a wand yet, so I don't really need it for now, but wand is definitely at the first opportunity something that I do want to use, yes. Your weekend just started? There you go. You must return to work. Thank you for stopping by, Bazahan. And I hope that your work goes smoothly and quickly, so you can enjoy the weekend. Only 5.5 hours. Nice. Very nice, very nice. Three more. 3 more. So given that she has the option to use the auction house, I'm actually wondering what we're doing with her. I think I'm going to take a peek at the auction house to see how the prices are, and then decide what kind of profession we are going to do with her. If we are just doing gathering jobs, if we are doing something useful, if we are doing a gathering job and, for example, tailoring with her so she can make bags and some stuff for herself, but also just sell, I don't know, or flowers. I have to take a peek at the auction house.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Excellent, I can go back to my leisurely hunting now. Thank you, adventurer.
Well met. Safe travels.
Ah, excellent. It's been a while since I received word from Ironforge. My brother, Sanir, and I were sent to different parts of Dunmarok to investigate the threat posed by the trolls. The Senate has its hands full with the trogs, so they've no need for further annoyances. From what I've seen, the trolls aren't well situated here in Coldridge Valley, mostly the southern cave. I'd say that the army will not be necessary. A few strong arms should be more than enough. Perhaps you'd like to assist in this endeavor? I have the authority to offer compensation for your help. Gah! I was supposed to get this delicious scalding morn brew to Durnan Furcutter inside Anvilmar a while ago now, but I had to deliver one to Grelin here first. I'll never make it to Anvilmar before the brew runs cold. You look fast. Maybe you can make it. This cup will only stay hot for 5 more minutes, and Durnan didn't order chili morn brew, so get going! Anvilmar is to the northeast, a settlement dug into the mountain. Thanks, adventurer, and don't forget to bring me back my mug.
My mug.
I sell the finest cloth and leather garb this side of the valley. Ah, good. Now this will hit the spot. Allow me to take a small break while I enjoy this scalding morn brew. Now that hit the spot. Nothing like a piping hot, nay, scalding morn brew on a cold winter's day to warm your cackles of your soul. Here you go, adventurer. Be a pal and take this empty mug back to Nori for me, would you now?
As much as I like to conjure water, the Frostbolt for now is more
Off and
important.
away.
Ooh, and I thought we are going to mix it up this time. Because we've been through this quite recently. I would actually say we go through Coldridge Valley and then going to Elven Forest and quest there. No? Do it a little bit different this time.
Hi.
Excellent, adventurer! You'd be surprised how many couriers I meet who forget to do something as simple as bring back the mug. Mugs don't grow on trees, or so they tell me. Here's a little something for the effort. Thanks again for your help.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, next. Refill. Perfect. Belt. Nice. Let's see. Oh, good. Gut. Nice try, I saw you. Going to ignore you though, but I saw you. A little bit too close. You are taking the long way around. Okay. Okay, let's go from this side. Better. One whole copper. A whole copper. Whatever am I going to do with a whole copper? A copper pipe? I don't need a copper pipe. It was a bronze pipe.
Congratulations.
Oh, I did not see you there. You try.
Congratulations.
Don't spend it at once. I try. I try not to.
those light-blasted trolls! A group of them came in the night and stole my journal! I knew better than to trust that good-for-nothing APR. My journal! They took it away to the cave. The one that had it? It was a big brute with some odd markings on his skin and face. I didn't get a much better look than that. You've had some luck with the trolls. Maybe you could go get it back for me.
Maybe. Maybe I can get it back for you. I don't know. What is it this time on Salagon? And remember, I'm still not going to use the other one. It's still not going to happen. Ending. This, and this.
See you soon.
Pleased to meet you.
I am still not going to use that. No. No.
Huzzah! You found them! You're an absolute savior, my friend. Here, it's not much, but it's something for the trouble I put you through. Thank you!
Appreciate the effort, but no.
Greetings! I'm a gnome mage trainer, and you're a mage.
Very well, then.
Yeah, and rightfully so, I might add. Rightfully so.
You got my attention? Good.
Yes, and only if even if I say it once, that doesn't mean that I'm going to use it in a sound bite. No. I appreciate the effort, but no. No. Alright, let's try to get into the cave and get the journal. The Grave Cave. Yes, that's a good name for it. They should rename that. At least in hardcore, they should rename that. That's weird. Oh, someone was just here. Oh. Oh, I can see that if it fits the whole channel vibe, then that's a good thing to do. Right? If it fits the whole vibe, then that is a fun thing. Not in line of sight. I can see your name. Right there. Well, in that case, it's a whole different story than Ansalagon. That is then a whole different underlying story, yeah, course of the story. There are so many things that I would like to have. I would like that chest, I would like to loot, I would like to get the journal from there. So many things.
Congratulations.
Okay. Step 1 done. Step 2 done. Yes, I mark all my fireballs with the names of the targets that it's going to hit. No, I have never played Phasmophobia. Great! Running, running, running. I hate this cave. We're going to die here. I hate this cave. Ah! Okay. Worst cave ever. Yes. 0 out of 10, not going to visit again.
What's on your mind?
Wonderful adventurer! Many thanks for retrieving...
Good. Keep your feet on the ground.
I think those are the voiceovers that don't really work, and I think I remember vaguely that it was the same with the dwarf, that it didn't really work. And then later it did. I had 12 hit points extra, yes. But then I would have lost the name. How horrible. Breakfast, and you have the last pieces? How many did you have? You were eating that for weeks. How many of those did you actually have? Sheesh.
What can I do for you? See you soon.
Greetings! I'm a gnome mage trainer, and you're a mage!
I need 3 silver with the next level?
Very good.
Ooh. I like how he is specifying what he is. And what I am. That's nice. That's nice. I'm a gnome mage trainer. And you're a mage. Like, yeah. Whew. Good observation. Well, that is a question to be answered, huh?
How are you?
Well, if the trogs in the tunnel are extremely hostile and haven't shown any hesitation in attacking travelers through the tunnel. You seem tough enough, though, so you should probably be safe. Directions? If you're going to speak with Senir, you'll find him in Karanos. Make your way through the tunnel, and after you come out on the other side, just keep following the road. It'll run right into Karanos.
Hey! You look like a hardy adventurer. If you're planning on braving the pass, do you suppose you could bring a package to the inn in Karanos? You were planning on stopping at the inn, right? If you make it through the pass, you'll definitely want to take a breather there. Anyways, bring this to Tannic Frosthammer, the innkeeper's assistant. I can't get through the pass myself, and it'll be days until a mountaineer escort comes through.
It'll be days. Oh no. Well, my Discord isn't going anywhere, as long as I pay for it, right? It'll still be there today and tomorrow and the day after, and maybe, if I'm lucky, even the week after. Screw you. Stay in your little corner there. A truck hand axe. Can I use that to actually throw that at the trucks? Or is that like a battery with 2 same poles that they're just pushing each other apart? I would like to test that theory. Given from the notification I just got, I think you found the link. Made it! Okay, that was the first real real thing. I I was fairly afraid of the cave, of the troll cave. And I did see us die, to be honest. I did. Which is not, by the way, what I'm going for with this one. Or any character in hardcore. Worst cave scenario. Yes. I think they should rename that. Yep. They should rename that saying. It's a worst cave scenario. Yeah. So what do you all say? Are we staying here or are we going to Elven Forest to mix it up a little bit and then from Elven Forest to Westfall? Do we mix it up a little bit with this one? Or are we going through the same things again? Sometimes you can be funny. You are funny. Not only sometimes. Go to the Barrens. Ah! About that not dying part. Let's talk about that again, about that not dying part. Okay, Elven Forest it is. Alright.
Great to meet you.
What's this? Ah, my brother's report. I told him to be sparing with the use of the king's name, but he didn't listen. No harm, I suppose, though it's sure to ruffle some feathers in the Senate. Not that those weren't some feathers that needed ruffling. Nonetheless, I guess that means that I should send my report on to Ironforge as well, but I must admit I'm a bit behind. Bloody cold. I should have some work for you later if you're interested. At last, the supplies from...
Okay, yeah, thanks, bye. Ok. First thing, quick stop at the auction house. Getting a peek of what's there. Then underground tram. And then into a little bit warmer areas. Well, there you go. Well, on Thalagon, if you are insisting of being a multi-headed dragon, then it goes per head, of course. There you go. Hey, Hey, don't hate me. You brought that upon yourself. I mean, it's not like I need raid lead and all that. Yep. Oh, you brought that upon yourself as well. Let's see. Okay. A lot of enchantment going on here. Prices are not too shabby, though. Dang. Somebody had the same idea. What a surprise. 20 copper. That's not bad. Given that it is classic. I think we can go for... That's the only peace point? Yeah, I think, me thinketh that we can go for, actually for mining and for tailoring. Yep. You're not complaining much. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Okay. Prices for VIP are going down back in my days. Wait. Since when did you pay for VIP? Hold on. Now wait just a minute. How much does a wand go for? Yeah, so I think we might get our first wand with like level 13. Up until then we have a little bit of money from our jobs as with the mining. I like that idea. Let's do that. Mining and tailoring. Mining for making money, tailoring for stuff. A punk badge. A punk badge. I didn't know it was a punk badge, but I take it. Yeah. For extra spunk. Gotcha. One day you woke up and BAM! In your face, there it was. Kapow! Yeah, pink, punk, I mean, both fits in your case. Oh, but with tailoring and mining, that is going to be interesting in Stormwind, because mining is in the Dwarven district, and tailoring is in the Mage quarter. Total opposites. Ah, well, walking simulator.
How are you?
Good.
Let's get her back.
Yes. Okay, I need a pickaxe,
If you
please.
ask me, there's no greater profession than a miner. And if you ask me, there's no greater miner than a dwarf.
Well, we are going to see about that, now do we? Ow.
How are?
Welcome to me shop. What can I do for you?
See you soon.
Oh.
Excellent. I've been hoping for a new student. Well, let's get started right away then.
Now hold on.
I've the finest wares in the land.
Excellent. I've been hoping for a new student. Well, let's get started right away then.
Watch your back.
There we go. You lost a pink badge once? And got a green one? Well... that can happen, but usually not without asking first. We need to go to the Deep Road Tramp. Well, I think you better bring that vote up to Dan Clancy. I think if by any chance there could be something done, I suppose that's the place where. That's better. Can't remember if he asked. I don't know, I wasn't there. I was not there. Oh, I can't do that yet. Well, thank goodness. Right, that's like level 12 or something. Right. Okay, while we are going, I quickly need to open a window. Be right back. Oh well, that's a nice timing. Hi, Sini. Good morning. You meant the gnome? Look at the overlay. There is a lot of pink. And I didn't want to give her pink hair. No, because so many gnomes run around with pink hair.
Hello. We've been doing a lot of business lately.
Safe
It seems
travels.
like everyone is buying armor and sturdy clothes, almost like they expect a cold, harsh season ahead. But those are future worries. My worry today is that I'm running out of knitted clothing to sell. I need another load from our supplier. If you can take this request to Rima Schneider at the Canal Tailor and Fit Shop, I'd be most grateful.
This is so weird. I don't like it. I don't like why it isn't working.
You need something? See you later.
What do you need
Greetings.
directions to?
Farewell.
Best deals in all of
Have a good
Stormwood,
one.
my friend. Won't find any better. Now what can I...
want the frame there.
Best deals in all of Stormwind, my friend. Won't find any better. Now what can I help you with?
Welcome to my inn, weary traveler. What can I do for you?
Light bless you.
Okay.
Hey there.
Hey, miss.
See you
You
around.
look like an adventurer
See you
with
later.
discerning tastes in wine. I have a favor to ask, and I think I can make you an offer you can't refuse. Forget about it. If you talk to anyone about wine, then you know we Galenas sell the best wine in Stormwind. And we're not far, still in the trade district along the city's lovely canals. Here, take this pamphlet. Bring it to my sister, Suzetta, at our shop for a complimentary bottle of our famous Pinot Noir. You won't regret it.
Oh, well that's sad. That's sad. Losing your dad is never easy. Well, in most cases it is.
Help you
It
find
isn't.
something? Ah, so you've seen Renato? Well, here you are, sir. A bottle of our special Pinot Noir. You'll not find its equal in all of Azeroth.
Hello.
It says here that Harlan's business is booming. That's good news, but I wonder...
Why isn't that working properly, for heaven's sake? I don't get it. Hold on. I updated yesterday. Is there a new update on that one? No, it's still updated. Oh well. No idea what this is about then, why it doesn't work. We will see.
My son Thurman is an apprentice at the Larson Clothiers, in the Mage's Quarter. He was in a hurry today and forgot his shears and needles. I know a great adventurer like you must have important tasks at hand, but without his tools, Thurman can't do his apprentice work. Please, adventurer, can you take my son's sewing kit to him? Larson Clothiers is one of 2 clothing shops in the Mage's Quarter. It's the one deeper in, near the Mage's Tower.
Oh, Sima, it was working on the dwarf. It's the same thing. And it was working there quite nicely. So I wonder why it isn't working here. Properly, that is. Hi, Natadre. Good morning. Morning, Evan. Maybe it's because of just NPCs? Like, you know, not the... I don't know. Most overlooked NPCs ever. Busy morning? So many things to do? Oh my. On a Friday? Oh my. But thank you for... Yeah, of all things. Of all the things that could happen, it had to be on a Friday. Well, but thanks for stopping by. You know? Thank you for that. And for the 135 streak. Jesus. Hi, Wild Hunt. Hello. Greetings to Azeroth. Yes. Yes, greetings to Azeroth.
Where is it ye would like to go, lass? For just a few coin, my griffins can get ye there faster than even the swiftest horse.
I don't know what's going on here. Some hamburger after breakfast and then sauna later. That sounds like a good start into the weekend.
Best deals in all of Stormwind, my friend. Won't find any better. Now, what can I help you with?
You just bought my alcohol. I'm happy with that. That's all I need. Wait. Almost.
Best deals in all of Stormwind, my friend. Won't find any better. Now, what can I help you?
More Maggie D for you? Sounds like a good idea. It is Friday after all, so why not go for it? Yeah, Evan, if you type exclamation hunter, there should be an explanation why we are having the gnome now. Mm-hmm. I should change that tomorrow, by the way. That is no longer correct. Okay, fixed. Fixed. There we go. First thing is I want to go to the real starting area of them humans and do some quests there to get acquainted with them, right? Oh, by the way, for those of you who are interested, I did put up a message yesterday in Discord in the channel polls and suggestions, and I'm asking your opinion or your suggestions on one or two emotes. I want to add one more animated and one more static one in exchange for some others. So if you have suggestions, no nonsense ones, right? Staring at someone particular. I would like to have your suggestions what you would actually like to see, what kind of emote, and also that you would use. Because there's no need in getting a new emote and nobody uses it, right? So if you're interested, give me your suggestions in the Discord up until Sunday afternoon after the stream. Yeah, we're not getting a cat. we're not getting a cat. It has to fit the channel. We are not getting a cat.
Your belt on tight, young adventurer, because there is work to do here in Northshire, and I don't mean farming. The Stormwind Guards are hard-pressed to keep the peace here, with so many of us in distant lands and so many threats pressing close. And so we're enlisting the aid of anyone willing to defend their home and their alliance. If you're here to answer the call, then speak with my superior, Marshal McBride. Your first task is one of cleansing, adventurer. A clan of kobolds have infested the woods to the north. Go there and fight the kobold vermin you find. Reduce their numbers so that we may one day drive them from Northshire.
You don't want new things, don't you? Okay, not going to ask anymore. Just making the decision on my own then. Okay.
I hate those nasty timber wolves, but I sure like eating wolf steaks. Bring me tough wolf meat and I will exchange it for something you'll find useful. Tough wolf meat is gathered from hunting the timber wolves and young wolves wandering the Northshire countryside.
Oh, what was that? Okay. You dropped your suggestion. Okay. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Bonk. Okay. And I know that this is very low level.
What can I do for you?
But
You've been busy. I can't wait to cook up that wolf meat. I have some things here you might want. Take your pick.
it still gives us some reputation that we might need for later. Where did you start your new druid, though? Siuni? There are many games where druids can be had. Oh, in WoW, okay. How come? Different server? Just stare here. That's warranted sometimes. Different race? Getting away from the troll? What happened? Roll is max, but the main is a Tauren. Oh, a night elf. I don't think Siuni will ever do that. I doubt that very much. And as soon as she does, we should worry. What did you start now?
Recently, a new group of thieves has been hanging around Northshire. They call themselves the Defias Brotherhood and have been seen across the river to the east. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure it's not good. Bring me the bandanas they wear and I'll reward you with a weapon.
For the Alliance.
You had a Worgen druid once? Did you lose a bet?
Hey, citizen, you look like a stout one. We guards are spread a little thin out here and I could use your help. Well done, citizen. Those kobolds are thieves and cowards, but in large numbers they pose a threat to us. And the humans of Stormwind do not need another threat. For defeating them, you have my gratitude. Adventurer, my scouts tell me that the kobold infestation is larger than we had thought. A group of kobold workers has camped near the Echo Ridge mine to the north. Go to the mine and remove them. We know there are at least 10. Kill them, see if there are more, then report back to me.
Oh, okay. I see. Coffee finished? Be careful, Canininus. Alright? Be careful. So, what's the new one then? A Haraniak. Okay. New ones from Midnight. What exactly are they? Sorry. I tried to get back into retail and go through the expansions that I have. But after a couple of hours, I just couldn't. It was too much for me. All the things happening all the time at the same time. And brain went. Brrr. So, what exactly are the Harania? A mix of night elf and plant. Huh? The night elf on planet. Well, I do have to admit that does sound kind of interesting. Oh, Automata. And it's automatically opened once you get midnight, right? If I saw that correctly. We have some flower and animal designs. Ooh. So in that case, Druid makes perfect sense. Oh, it opens up as a... Oh, okay. So it's a special race. Gotcha. Well, nevertheless, in that case, Druid sounds very... Druid and Shaman. Most likely can't do that, but Druid and Shaman sound very logical. Yeah, that would be cool. If you wouldn't mind. The only time with one with a Blood Elf Paladin on Czech and Slovak private server called Twinster. Well, you gave it a go. And I suppose it didn't catch you. Testing the voiceover thingy in retail. Yeah, do that. There are so many of that. And usually it works. I mean, we saw it with the...
Need help?
On the other character, on the hunter. That it actually works just fine. I don't know what the problem here is now. That sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. No idea what's going on here.
Hey, citizen. You look like a stout one. We guards are spread a little thin out here and I could use your help. I don't like hearing of all these kobolds in our mine. No good can come of this. Here, take this as payment, and when you're ready, speak to me again. I would like you to go back to the mines one more time. Your previous investigations are proof that the Echo Ridge mine needs purging. Return to the mine and help clear it of kobolds. Waste no time, adventurer. The longer the kobolds are left unmolested in the mine, the deeper a foothold they gain in Northshire.
Not really, but it did introduce you to MMOs. Well, there you go.
Greetings, Mage. Shall I provide you with further insight into the world of magic?
Be careful.
So something good came out of it. That's nice. There's that. Rank 2 Fireball, and then we have Fire Blast. Why are you still blinking there? Okay. We could buy everything! Yeah, You. I have to admit it is kind of weird standing at a river. And for some weird reason my first thought was, does it have crocodiles? The wetland scare is real. Not to drown in that river? Yeah, it could be. I mean, rivers are dangerous, right? You know, most of all the rivers that are going on the road after a heavy rain, yeah, they are particularly hard to maneuver. It's so quiet here on that server. Just saw like 2 others. And to the McBurglers, enjoy your hamburglar. And thank you for stopping by, Sini. Thank you for the lurk. Female gnomes are the shortest ones in the games after all. They are shorter than their male counterpart? I thought the female characters are mostly just a little bit more slender. Not necessarily the Kultiras, but a little bit more slender, but not necessarily shorter. Really? I never noticed that. Okay. Why does it make solo farming in BRD? What's that? Blackrock Dead? Why does it make that difficult? Or not even workable at all? Why is that? You can't jump to a certain place when all the others can. Sorry, that's funny. I can imagine a little gnome stumping the little feet and be like, I want to jump there too. I have to build a contraption that throws me there. I suppose that's why they got into engineering so much. Ah! Even better. I do like that I can make my own water. We are saving a ton of money on that one, not having to buy the stuff all the time. Still 3 more.
Congratulations.
Okay then. Poor gnomes.
Hey there.
Back with some
Disadvantage.
bandanas, I see. The Stormwind Army appreciates your help. You've shown yourself a dependable adventurer. Dependable, and not afraid to get your hands dirty, eh? I have a friend, Millie Osworth, who's in some trouble. She's over with her wagon on the other side of the abbey near the stable. I'm sure she could use a pair of hands like yours. Garrick Padfoot, a cutthroat who's plagued our farmers and merchants for weeks, was seen at a shack near the vineyards, which lies east of the abbey and across the bridge. Bring me the villain's head and earn his bounty. But be wary, adventurer. Garrick has gathered a gang of thugs around him. He will not be an easy man to reach.
Oh no. Well, then we have to do something about that. A little bit like the AD&D rule, where the female characters can't have much strength. I didn't know about that. Nerd stuff. There. I was like, where are we going with this? Where is the dude? Hello? It's interesting that you are in a mine or in a cave and you really don't have to worry about the respawn because they are yellow, because they are neutral.
Congratulations.
That is very weird.
King's honor, friend. Go with honor, friend.
Neutral as long as you don't take the candle? Oh no, they are angry to begin with.
Hey, citizen. You look like a stout one. We guards are spread a little thin out here, and I could use your help. Once again, you have earned my respect and the gratitude of the Stormwind Army. There may yet be kobolds in the mine, but I will marshal others against them. We have further tasks for you.
Adventurer, you are an adventurer with proven interest in the security of Northshire. You are now tasked with the protection of the surrounding Elwyn Forest. If you accept this duty, then I have prepared papers that must be delivered to Marshal Dugan in Goldshire. Goldshire lies along the southern road, past the border gates.
Oh. No, the one with the candles, they are rabid from the get-go.
Oh, Deputy Willem told you to speak with me? He's a brave man and always willing to help, but his duties keep him stuck at Northshire Abbey, and I'm afraid the problem I have today is beyond him. Perhaps you can help me? A gang of brigands, the Defias, moved into the Northshire vineyards while I was harvesting. I reported it to the Northshire Guards, and they assured me they'd take care of things. But I'm afraid for my crop of grapes. If the Defias don't steal them, then I fear our guards will trample them when they chase away the thugs. Please, you must help me. I gathered most of my grapes into buckets, but I left them in the vineyards to the southeast. Bring me those crates. Save my harvest.
Save my harvest. Yeah. That is a very, very distinguished phrase, yes. I think back in the days there was a guild with that name. I remember on the server where we were. I think. I might remember that wrong. It's been a hot minute, but I think they had a guild like that. Ogre is a hero? Is that a thing? Level 7 already. He did? Oh! I need to read up on that. I always thought he's just a plain old troublemaker. You know, being a null and all. You will do the research. Pull the interwebs. Oh, nope. Not getting another one.
Congratulations.
Okay, that's done. And now to Garrick. Didn't they say that he surrounded himself by a group? Well then.
Congratulations.
Okay then. Alright, Millie. I got your harvest.
Good day to you.
Oh, thank you, adventurer. You saved my harvest. And I hope you showed a few of those defias that they can't cause trouble around here. We might be short on guards these days, but we're lucky to have heroes like you to protect us. Now that my crop is saved, take this great manifest to Brother Niels. He manages the store of food and drink in Northshire, and I'm sure he'll be delighted to hear that he has fresh grapes. You'll find Brother Niels in the Abbey, in the bell tower, where he likes to taste his wine.
Where he likes to taste his wine.
Light
I
bless
see.
you.
Hello. Ha! You caught him! You've done Elwyn a great service and earned a nice bounty.
Yes. But that's it?
What can I do for you?
Let's see here. Oh my, Millie's grapes have been saved. When she told me that brigands overran her vineyards, I nearly despaired. But my faith in the light did not waver. And through your bravery, we now have grapes for more wine. May the light bless you, adventurer, and keep you safe.
Yes, that's the important part, to have more grapes for wine. Don't mind the thugs running around rampant. More wine! I'm glad he has his priorities straight.
Every adventurer should rest when exhaustion sets in. And there is no finer place to get rest and relaxation than at the Lion's Pride Inn. My best friend, Innkeeper Farley, runs the Lion's Pride. If you tell him I sent you, he may give you the special discounted rates on food and drink. To find the Lion's Pride Inn, travel south along the road from here. You can't miss it.
Okay. Somebody said wine? What? Hello? You piqued my interest? Yeah, Brother Neil was more concerned about the state of the amount of wine than he was about the fire thugs running around in the abbey, or around the abbey. The wine is safe, we can all relax. Nothing to see here. The wine is safe.
Well met. For the Alliance.
Well, it says here that you've been awarded acting deputy status with the Stormwind Marshals. Congratulations. And good luck. Keeping Elwyn safe is no picnic. What with most of the army busy doing who knows what, for who knows which noble.
It's hard to keep track of politics in these dark days.
The mine in Northshire isn't the only one with problems. I have reports that the Fargo Deep mine in Elwyn has also become a haven for kobolds. Explore the mine and confirm these reports, then return to me. The mine is almost due south of Goldshire, between the Stonefield and McClure homesteads. Adventurer, there's a new threat in Elwyn Forest. Murlocs are swimming up the streams of eastern Elwyn, scaring away fish and attacking gentlefolk. I warned Marshal Dugan, but he's more worried about the gnolls and the bandits. He's not convinced that the Murlocs are a danger. Please, adventurer, speak to Dugan and persuade him to send more troops to the east. The kobolds in these parts sometimes carry gold dust on them. I could really use the stuff. Bring me a load of it and I'll give you the best price in town. Best price in town. You can find kobolds in the Fargo Deep mine to the south and around the Jasper Lode mine to the northeast. Yes, I spoke with Remy. I respect him as a merchant, though all reports of Murlocs to the east have been sketchy at best. Your concerns are noted, but unless I receive a military report of a Murloc threat, we can't afford to send more troops east.
If you are concerned that the rumors of Murlocs are true, then do this. Travel to the Eastern Elwyn Bridge and speak with Guard Thomas. He has been stationed at the bridge for the past week and will know the state of the area. Bring me his report.
Hello, my lady. Do you have a moment? My brother and I run an apothecary in Stormwind, and I'm here to gather large candles for their wax. Can you help me? You can get large candles from kobolds, and I hear rumors that kobolds are infesting the Elwyn mines. The Fargo Deep mine to the south and Jasper Lode mine to the east. I suggest looking for candles in one of those places.
Rest and relaxation for the tired and cold, that's our motto. Please, take a seat by the fire and rest your weary bones. Would you like to try a sampling of some of our fine food and drink?
The Hogger GmbH is searching for a bus driver. Only find a video about Hoggers raiding Orgrimmar. Yeah, I didn't know that he is supposed to be a hero in Orgrimmar. Because he is a gnoll, so he pledges allegiance to none other than himself and the other gnolls. At least that would be my guess. Yeah, I have no doubt about that. Not one single doubt about that. Hi Balderoni, good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Big Burp Day. Happy Friday to you all. Almost weekend time. How are you doing, Balderoni? Good to see you. Are you having lunch break? Or are you at home? Is work already done? I have so many questions. 5th Monday of the week. You actually have to like Monday very much if you celebrate it 5 times a week. You're like Mr. War Eagle. Still working, couple of hours left. Alright, alright. Work is going smooth, I hope. Every day is Monday. Why are you all ruining your weekend or your weekdays? Why is that? Why do you do that? Silver bar. Interesting. Might come in handy. But why is it that then most of the time the people pick the day they enjoy the least of the week and bring themselves down even more? Why is that? Is it? I have to scout through here. Oh, I have to. Well, and that's a smart thing to do.
Congratulations.
Why, thank you. Okay. Before the respawn is too much. Oh. Well, that works. You are going to have a friend there. But you're level 11. You can handle. Okay, we need 2 more candles and 1 more dust. Strike that, 1 more candle and 3 more dust. What? There we go. Oh, hi. Well, that was a quick respawn.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Almost. Almost. Mana. Few days before you're celebrating Mondays? Okay. So you like Mondays? Well, in that case, you're doing it well. I need 1 more dust. Come on. Don't be so stingy now. Ah. And I don't have mana. I don't understand these things. I don't understand. I don't understand why it is a thing and so many people are doing it, they don't like something, for example Mondays, they really dislike them, yet they put them through, they put themselves through so much trouble and unnecessary bad moods by calling it Everyday Monday or Fifth Monday or something, and make it even worse. I don't understand why that is a thing. Why would you on purpose make your day even worse? Something I never understood, but the good thing is I don't have to understand everything. Finally, what I do understand is that the quest is done. That's the thing, so many people are not. They don't take it as a joke. For them it is quite literally quite real. That they put themselves literally in a bad mood over and over and over and over and over with doing stuff like that, and then wonder why they are always in a bad mood. And why there is no joy or fun. That's that's why I say that.
With you.
Yeah, but not everybody is depressed. No. No.
Light bless you.
How are you? Thanks for the dust, adventurer. Here's your cash, and here is a token from associates of mine. You might find it useful. Useful.
I don't believe that every single person who self-depreciates is always depressed. No. No. Yes, I know depression is a thing. I'm diagnosed myself with it. But not everybody is depressed. Sometimes
this is bad
it is
news.
just
What's next, dragons? We'll have to
because
increase our
people
patrols
forget
near that mine.
how to enjoy
Thanks for your
things
efforts,
and how
adventurer.
to have
And hold
fun.
a moment. I might have another task for you.
And
Thanks to you,
self-depreciation
we know
is the
Fargo
killer
Deep
of
Mine is
fun.
infested with kobolds. Now we need a scout to investigate the more distant Jasper Lode mine. Explore Jasper Lode and confirm any kobold presence. To reach the mine, travel east along the road until you reach the Tower of Azora. From the tower, head north and you'll find the mine in the foothills. You were busy hunting kobolds.
That
were
is
you?
so sad
Thanks for
and
the candles,
so
adventurer,
unnecessary
and
because
your
they are
reward.
pulling everybody else
My
down
brother
with
Morgan
it.
is waiting in Stormwind for my shipment of candles. I don't have enough time to make the trip myself, but if you'd like to take him the shipment, he'll pay you well. I've packed up the candles, and you can find Morgan in our shop, Pessel's Apothecary, in the Stormwind Trade District.
Anyway. I find that is a total... I see it as a total waste of energy. And you see, you put others unnecessarily down with it. Who are trying to be a little bit more uplifting and see good in things. Not in everything, I'm not saying a toxic positivity, because that is as bad. But I don't know, maybe that's why I always say nothing is always bad all the time. No. Some people just don't allow themselves to actually see and do nice things. Sad. Just sad. No. No.
Good day to you. Here is your payment. And while you're here, take a look around. I'm sure we have a potion or other trinket you'd find useful.
Safe travels.
Okay, that's done. Alright, let's head back. I remember trying to get this quest because it always shows as optional available, but I never really got it from the Defiance dudes. That's ugh. Let's see. Let's try to... Oh no, wait. Oops. I remember. Aha. I remember. It's only the casters who can maybe drop that that deed. I remember. You are a little bit too big for me. No, I don't. No. You can go away. And now that you went away, let me try to poke you a bit more. Hi, Saint. Good morning. No deed. No deed. So the ambushers have that as well. Normal cut purse. Also a normal cut purse. I don't know if I want to go through all of those just to try to find another ambusher or the caster ones. For a quest that may or may not drop. Yeah, I agree, Siuni. I agree, that's mostly the case. But unfortunately, that can also be very draining at a point. Well, anyway. Not focusing on that.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, the hunter has a the hunter is in honorable retirement for the time being. Until Missy McFrostbolt here is level 60. So it should be quite soon, right? Right? Yeah. It should be quite soon. I suppose it's taking not that long a time. Soon TM, exactly. Soon TM. How are you doing, Saint? Depends how many times I die. Well, the incentive was to get the mage to level 60, right? So that's what we're doing. That was the incentive. The good thing with her, though, is to put something positive in here, right? The good thing with her is that in vanilla, you didn't get XP when you mine an ore load, like the copper ore, right? So that means I can actually go farming with her, throw all the stuff in the auction house, and not level her one bit with it. I like that. I like that. So much so, I like it a lot. So it doesn't take away from the gameplay. I can just do good old-fashioned farming runs. Very nice. But we are level 8. I should actually go see the trainer. Might be smart. And we need a companion. Now that she's running on her own, doesn't have a pet with her, she needs a companion.
Well met.
Yes, Murlocs have settled in and around the streams of eastern Elwyn. We don't know why they are here, but they are aggressive and at least semi-intelligent. A few days ago, we sent 2 guards, Rolf and Malachi, to investigate along the river, and they have not yet returned. To complete my report, I must know what happened to those men. Travel north along the river and find the guards, or their remains.
Hail, adventurer. Wild animals are growing more and more aggressive the farther we get from Goldshear, and the Eastvale logging camp suffers nearly constant attacks from wolves and bears. We could use your help out here.
The water elemental, yes, but isn't that later? No, wait. Yeah, right, not in Classic. I was gonna say, there is no elemental. Or do I remember that wrong? No, I don't think that there is an elemental. We need to go to the trainer anyway, so we can actually take a look.
What do you need directions to?
Class trainer.
Which class trainer are you looking for?
Mage.
Oh, looking for some arcane enlightenment, are you? No place better than Wizard's Sanctum in the Mage Quarter.
Thank you. A red parrot companion. I think you might get... Maybe from Booty Bay? Or do they start selling the parrots after Cataclysm? I know that they are the owls from the elves. Welcome back on Salagon. I might have run in the wrong direction. That never happens. You have baby Ursoc? Oh, in the normal classic, not in the vanilla. I switch it around with the pets and the animals and all that. Are you kidding me? Where the heck are the mages? Excuse me? Or do I have to go through the portal? Maybe I have to go through the portal. I have to go through the portal. Hello! Arcane missiles, polymorph, frostbolt. Okay. Nope. Frost armor. Nope, no elementals. So we need a companion with her. Frostbolt 2. Polymorph. My nose is itching. There we go. Baby Ursoc is the white one, right? Or is he brown? No. He's white. Bluish. Oh, okay. Well, that's cute. That's cute. Why did the conversation go weird? Big bear and a small bear. The riding mount that goes with it.
How are? Very well. Let your journey of tailoring begin. What
See
can I?
you.
You'll need more training before I can share my knowledge with you, I'm afraid.
I sell only the finest arcane gear, made by the crafters and mages here in the city of Stormwind.
We were talking about a bear on Salagon. Only a bear. As it was written. we did not make it weird.
I sell only the finest arcane gear, made by the crafters and mages here in the city of Stormwind. Since the fall of Dalaran and the destruction of Quel'Thalas, wares of this sort have been hard to come by. But Lucan Cordell and some of our other tradesmen have been doing a fine job of filling our orders with quality merchandise. You'll need more training before I can share my knowledge with you, I'm afraid. Very well. Let your journey of tailoring begin.
Since the fall of Dalaran and the destruction of Quel'Thalas, wares of this sort have been hard to come by. But Lucan Cordell and some of our other tradesmen have been doing a fine job of filling our orders with quality merchandise.
I just sell the... Of course I did.
Have a good one.
Very well. Let your journey of tailoring begin.
See you later.
Okay. Now we have updated our tailoring a little bit already. I'm putting the breakfast. I'm going to put the ore in the bank and smelting it later.
No one's ever stolen anything out of here, not in the whole history of the whole history.
See you around.
Really, Missy? Really? In the history of the whole mystery, history? Sure. But you're just listening? Don't just listen. I don't think I have ever seen Silvermoon, Stormwind this empty. Listen. Pudding. Yeah, that... I always feel like when I say putting, that it's, you know, it feels like spitting, and I don't want to do that. Therefore, I think I have to change the way that I say it. Going to have to put. Going to put, not puddin'. It ain't puddin'. You found a bird in a box? Ooh, a bird! Not living so much anymore? Oh. When you say not so much anymore, are you really saying he's hanging by a thread, or it's hanging by a thread, or the thread is gone? What kind of box was it? The thread is cut. It's a stuffed animal. It was a stuffed animal right from the get-go. So, taxidermy? Who would put taxidermy in a box that is then sent to you? I have so many questions. What? He's now going to live in your office. That's not scary at all. No? A taxidermy bird in a box of toxic waste, staring at you with a menace, or with a menacing look, and you put it up in your office. Sure. Sure. I mean, who wouldn't? The burp is the toxic waste? That sounds reasonable. Pretty much. The next time we see Canininus online, we have to check if he is growing a third arm or a second nose or something. And we know something was not quite so alright with the toxic waste trap. Like Bibo? Was it a big yellow burb? With a weird hairdo? That would explain a lot. That would explain a whole lot. You wanna play Oscar? Huh. Sure. Why shouldn't it be a big... why shouldn't it be a purple one? What are you cooking up again? I don't have enough mana to buff you. I'm sorry. I will. Okay, we got the bears. Onward to the wolves. However, I think I want to go into that mine. To have it done, you know? Be done with the scouting and the mines and all. Booty Bay has... Wait, they have parrots but not red ones. One is a bit red? Okay. Shall we get that for her? Do I want to ask why the red bird reference? I think when she is a little bit older I can manage to get her to Darnassus. Somewhat unharmed. Where did you come from? No real reason? Okay. Is there a ship already going from Stormwind somewhere? Is Stormwind Harbor already a thing? That came later? Damn. Yeah, then we have to wait a little bit. A red cat could be a thing. That's true. And there are tabbies. Full-blown orange or like a half tabby. Oh? Links work when you are a VIP, moderator, or myself. A green wing macaw. Looks more red and blue than green. And that is from the Dead Mines. We are not going into the Dead Mines. Am I you? What? Even if it is for a meme, I am absolutely not a VIP. Nope. And that has nothing to do with depreciation. Looking at you, Sione, don't try to put that word against me. That's just a fact. If you're looking for the copper mine, I already got that. I'm sorry. No, in this stream we all are. Because I couldn't do this stuff without you. I could sit here, talk to myself with zero people. So, no. We all are. I'm here for you as much as you are here for me. Yeah, Saima, that doesn't really make sense. It says green, but it has absolutely no green in it. Maybe it has green eyes. Maybe. Is that you, Teddy? What cluck quest? What is a cluck quest? What? I don't have a cluck quest. What do you... What?
Congratulations.
What is a cluck quest? I don't have a quest from a chicken. I do not have any chicken quest. I'm sorry. I have the Furbowl deed quest open. No, not open. It's a hidden quest? I don't know about hidden quest. I don't have a hidden quest. I can't share any hidden quest because I don't have it. There's a lot of wolves over there. Now, where do I get the prowlers? There and up there. I think there are a lot of murlocs running around. That might get interesting. Which word should you use against me? A which word? Uh-huh. Was that a Freudian slip there? Sioni? Huh? Which? No? Yes? Maybe? Which word should you... nothing. None. All good. We're good. You are not Prowler. You are also not a Prowler. Oh god, so many wolves here! Why are you getting miffed when I kill that wolf? There are too many animals at the same time coming towards me. I don't like it. Stop it. There. Technically? What? Well, yeah. I did. I did do that. Then again, on the other hand, Wizard is also used for both. Not as common, but also used for both. So, in the end, it doesn't really matter, just as Lincoln Park said. Only in games. Only in games. Ah. I should go. I should go back. I should go back and sell something. Big Burp is now looking down on you? Uh-oh.
Although much has been stripped from the corpse, strewn nearby is a medallion with words. Footman Malachi stone etched upon it. Upon further searching the area, you find webbed footprints leading east along the shore of Stone Cairn Lake. In the distance to the east, you can just barely see a Murloc village. Perhaps Rolf's fate ended there.
Maybe. We don't know. If your chef turns out to be the big bird in Canininus's work, I have questions. Yep, I have questions about that then. Yep. Witches are cooler? Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that. Okay, we need to go back. For one, I'm full. And the other thing is, I've been on for quite a while already. I'm getting hungry. So... we can't teleport back. That's sad. Oh, I am not going to jump down there. Jump to certain death. Not the smartest idea. Don't do that. Big Burp is in the picture channel? Do we have to be concerned, or...? Alright. So I tried to figure out how to get to Darnassus. And get one of the owls there. Maybe they sell it in the auction house and we can get it even before turning, I don't know, level 20. Oh, you can sell it? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe because it's in the dead mines, it might be a BOE. Or a Bob even. I can see why we might need a stare emote.
Greetings. Go with honor, friend.
Kobolds at the Jasper Lode mine, you say? Curses. The situation is worsening by the minute. Thank you for the report, adventurer. But I wish that the news you brought was good news.
The garrison on our western border sends word of increasing gnoll and thief activity. They're requesting we send more Stormwind soldiers, but we just don't have any to spare. If you can help, we could use it. Go and speak with Deputy Rayner at the Westbrook garrison and see what he needs done. The garrison is down the road to the west. After you cross the bridge over the small brook, it will be to the right.
Eins when used. What kind of weird description is that? It can be used once you pick it up, it can be used once you bind it to you, it can be used once it's... Eh? Interesting choice of words. Well, we can take a look. It burps when used? Let's have a look. You again. Reset. Miscellaneous? I suppose? There's the green wing macaw. But they want 68 silver for it. And I think you buy it for 40 silver in Booty Bay?
No one's ever stolen anything out of here. Not in the whole history of... the whole history.
See you later.
Oh, that is the one from the Dead Mines. I thought that was the one that is sold in Booty Bay. Confusing! But still, 68 silver we don't have. We don't have, no. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to smelt all of the copper and put it in the auction house. Well, at least a stack. And then I think I might take her for a spin and gather more copper, right? And smelt that and put it in the auction house so we might get a little bit of money. Sounds like a decent idea? Perfect. And I do that while I have my lunch. Because I'm hungry and we've been online for 3.5 hours. That is enough for now. Yes. So, I'm going to be back this afternoon, 3 p.m. CET, when we continue Hogwarts. If you don't want to see that, then maybe the best thing for you to come back is then on Monday. Yeah, because on Sunday we are also going to have some Hogwarts going on. Yep, in the afternoon. Alright, with that being said, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. Thank you for making this all fun. Right? And as I said earlier, I meant that. I couldn't do this without you, so thank you. I appreciate you all. I wish you some fun time in between. Maybe I see you this afternoon. Maybe I see you somewhere on the interwebs. Maybe I see you on Monday or on Sunday. I see you somewhere. I'm gonna go eat now. Bye!